Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Valheim. How are you guys doing today? How's life? You might notice a few changes over here. Everything is made out of stone. But Lash, in order to get stone, you need iron. Yes, that is very true. I did find the swamp island, you can ignore the skull, I did not die there. And I did manage to get a few pieces of iron so that I can get a stone cutter. But I kind of messed up the recording, so it's mainly me shouting on a black screen. Oh my goodness, iron! Oh, wow, hi! Exactly, it's something like that, which is not the best thing to upload. But fear not, I only got 14 pieces of iron, so we have to go back there to get much more. Anyways, as a person who has died 7 times in the swamps, I do have some experience now. We need to get geared up, and I'm guessing if it's the first time that you're going to the swamps as well, you should do these tasks too. But first things first, let me give you the grand tour of the Grand Castle. Well, this is my home, with a few chests, and this is our applied energistic system, with 32 chests. And basically, that's it. I get comfort level of 7. I'm not sure if it's because of the banner or because of the tools. Either way, as long as I'm fully rested, I'm not picky. So what do we need to do? We need to start brewing potions, because the main cause of death in the swamps is poison damage. By the way, I do not recommend these stone floors, they are extremely expensive. So we do have a decent platform. This is going to be our kitchen as well as our brewing station. After getting access to stone, instead of having a campfire, we can have a hearth, which is a bigger campfire. It's not visible from here, right? Okay, good. But just like any other structure in Valheim, we should kind of cover it so that it's protected from the rain. And the good thing is, we can have a lot of cooking stations. I think you can fit more, I'm gonna go with 5. For brewing as well as making food, there is an item called a cauldron, and we need to also put that one on a campfire. Or a hearth. But since it's like one block, I'm just gonna put it on top of a campfire. Like so. This is actually very expensive because it requires 10 tin ingots. I have a feeling that you have to be covered as well. Cool. So this unlocks a lot of recipes for making potions as well as decent food. So the cauldron is going to give us the base for the potion, but we need to ferment that. And for that, we need something called a fermenter. Shocking, I know. I wanted to have 3 of them, but they are quite expensive. They need 5 bronze. So for the moment, we will only have 1. And as soon as we get 10 honey, I think we can proceed. Everything takes a few days to get prepared. We don't have enough honey, but I thought in the meantime, maybe we can get into farming. There is an item that we can craft in the forge called the Cultivator. This is basically the hoe. Oh, we can plant saplings. I have no idea how it works, but let us test it here. So if we hoe the dirt, is that fertile soil? I don't know. The color is different. Oh, we can select the carrots and plant it? How long will it take? I thought there is no point of experimenting with crops because they will take ages to grow. So I decided to make a farming area and I put my beehives over here. That fireplace that you see over there is just for decorations and warmth. That's it. But some of you observant viewers might notice that I'm trying to put walls around everything. And the reason for that is very simple. We have raids. And since I have been to the swamps, the raids are bad. I once got raided by 2 trolls, thankfully not at the same time. Another thing that some of you observant viewers might have noticed is that we have a cargo. And inside, we have some resources. And it disappeared. I made myself a cart in order to gather resources, mainly stone and wood, in order to build these structures, and then during one of the raids, it was destroyed. And that basically was one of the boxes. Anyways, everything takes a decent amount of time to get prepared in real life, such as honey and carrots. So I personally think that instead of AFKing, we should use this time productively. In the Black Forest where we fought the second boss, I have found 2 dungeons. They were right next to each other, and more dungeons means more settling cores. So let us go and try to find some. And I think with the cauldron we can make better food. Queen's Jam. 30 health, 40 stamina. It's not that bad. Can I make one more? Yes. We take that instead of strawberries. And just out of curiosity, do we have any honey? Yes. For the potion of poison resistance we need 10. That's going to take a while. Actually, since we're going to go dungeon hunting, I think it's a better idea to carry a hammer. It's incredibly dark, but I did manage to find it. One of them is over here. You know, there is a reason that I brought a hammer. And that's it. To get rid of skeletons. Hello. Some rubies and some amber. More circling cores. It's always nice. Oh, and by the way, some of you guys have been telling me that I'm not picking up the glowing mushrooms, the yellow ones, and I just wanted to correct you that I do pick them up, but on my way out. There are not that many skeletons here. Weird. Yeah, this was a very weird burial chamber. Only 3 skeletons. If I remember correctly, there were 2 of them, and the other one was also close by. Oh yeah, here it is. I think. We can go in, right? This is also a burial chamber. Is that a ghost? I hate ghosts. I really do. So far this has been a bountiful journey. 9 Surtling cores. Ah yes, it's daytime. Oh, this is a big room. With a lot of nasties. And my torch died. Can I make another one? Yes. Oh, this is a spawner. Why am I looking at it? We get rid of it. There seems to have been an issue with the terrain generation. Cause that's a big hole. Or maybe it goes down. Do you go down? Oh yeah, you do. Okay, I didn't know. It's a staircase. Nothing of interest, only 1 Surtling core. We can go up? Maybe? I think we're done. We can go back home. Actually, now that it's daytime, I can show it to you. This was the first burial chamber, and that's the second one. I just wanted to say that they were pretty close, and there's a third one. We go in. I did not find anything of interest, so I think we can just go back home. If we get rid of some of the stuff, maybe we can also take some copper with us. I have made it back to the base. I have gathered some stone because apparently from now on we're going to use it a lot. And I do have a very good news. I think we should have enough honey. Yes. Oh, and the carrots have grown. I can make carrot soup. So what is the recipe for a carrot soup? We need mushroom. It's very good for your stamina, but it's not the best for health. Anyways, first things first, let us get poison resistance. I have all the ingredients and we should be able to make 1. Okay, I'm burning. And I'm guessing we just have to leave it to ferment? That was weird. It's fermenting. How long does it take? I have no idea. But in the meantime, I can plant more carrots. And go to bed. Day 99. All the preparations that I'm trying to do before going to the swamp one more time are pre-Iron Age technologies, so if you're following, you can do them too. There is also one more thing that we should do. The swamp itself is extremely far away. So I was thinking maybe we should set up a portal. To make a portal we need 2 Surtling cores, 20 fine wood and 10 grey dwarf eyes. I'm so happy that we get to use these eyes. I don't have a decent location to set up the portal, so I think for the moment we just put it, I don't know, over here. In our garbage area. Hello. They are great for fast travel between different parts of the world. Oh, thank you for telling me. So the portals work in pairs. You have to give them a tag and it is case sensitive. I'm going to call this one swamp and you might notice it is unconnected because we have to set another one up in the swamp with the same tag. Portals are great, but they have one drawback. You cannot carry ingots, you cannot carry ores. So either we have to reassemble our smelter over at the swamp in order to process iron and make the gear, or maybe we can use a ship. We have a longboat which we can carry some ores in its inventory, but I think if we have some nails, the iron nails, I can also make a ship. I just checked the wiki and it seems in order to make a proper ship we just need 40 fine wood, 10 deer hide and 100 iron nails. And I just realized it gives you 10 per ingot. Oh, I can make a throne? Yeah, I think I can barely make 100 nails. That's fine. We also need ancient bark, but we find it in the swamp. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, we also need to carry the material we need in order to make a second portal. My potion is not ready. That takes a while. The potion of poison resistance is ready. Okay, good. I just made myself some carrot seeds and there is one more type of food that is going to be very useful for us. There's a mob in the swamps which is incredibly dangerous to fight, but they do drop these entrails. And if we mix them with some raw meat, we should get sausages. And that should be a decent food because it will give us 60 health and 40 stamina. And the good thing is it gives you 4. So do I need glass bottles? Yep. Oh, no, I don't. It gives you 6. Maybe I should not have closed the tap, but it's okay. Very resistant against poison. That's all we needed. And since we have everything we need, let us go back to the swamps. It's going to be a very long journey and we have to do it with the boat. Oh, the winds are friendly today. That doesn't happen too often. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering where did all that stone came from, most of it came from here. We should just be extremely careful not to go in an ocean. There could be sea serpents. Do you remember that idiot who said that the wind is friendly today? Yeah, it's not. It's a very long journey. We need to cross the ocean again, and I'm scared of sea serpents. Winds are favorable, so maybe we just cross it right now. We just reach the other coast and then we turn left. No serpents. Nice. The journey was long, but I think we are done with almost 80% of it. And I do have a base there, so we can sleep. You might notice that there's another boat, and that has something to do with that death marker that you saw on the map. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I died, I had to come back here using another boat. Okay, we sank the ship. It's fine. Oh, come on. Really? A pig? So I had a chest over here with one fine wood. Can I burn it? No. There is a chance that I'm going to die, so I did set my spawn. And for skipping the night, we need one piece of wood. Hello. Okay, we have plenty. Finally, we can sleep. This garbage house that I had was comfort 4. Weird. Anyhow, the reason that we are here is to set up a portal. So let's set it up. And we're going to call it Swamp. You should be connected, right? No? Why? Oh, you were connected. There was just a little bit of delay. So if I get close to it, you will be activated. Nice. Someone died. That's a slime. Don't poison me. Oh, you jerk. This is why we needed poison resistance. It's called a blob. One thing that I'm not exactly sure of is that if mobs can destroy portals, we need to enclose it. And now that we have a portal, let us go back home and bring some wood. Oh, this was convenient. When I died, I also had to take my troll armor with me, which thankfully we did manage to bring it back. I don't think it has to be super safe, we just cover it with palisades. And then we should be okay. This should be fine. I think. They can't get to it anyways. This river that you see over here is always infested with leeches. You see one over there. And I was thinking, can we make a bridge? It does not have to be a perfect bridge, but as long as I can cross it, I'm happy. This is a bigger project than I thought. We need more stone. Behold, a masterpiece of civil engineering. I know. And it's also practical. Beauty and practicality. Oh, and by the way, that is an old grave. I have already died here several times. So what is our business over here? Do you see that dungeon? That is where we get iron, and it's already guarded. Okay. 1 versus 1, we should be fine. Okay, we are fine. I'm alive. Maybe we should take that poison potion? Oh, it's for 10 minutes. That's good, but I still take poison damage. Let's go inside the crypt. It's safer. So it gives you poison resistance, it's not immunity. Okay, hello. These blobs are the worst. I'm poisoned again. Okay, on a positive note, I don't die from poison. That's good, because last time I came here, I died from poison. Anyways, the reason that we are here is muddy scrap piles. And if we harvest it, we should get a little bit of iron. You should also be extremely careful in removing them because they are covering doors, and behind those doors are always mobs. Yes, we got 1 scrap iron. Oh, actually, this was a nice one. There's nothing behind it. In the chest, we have some poison arrows, which I will take gladly, some mushrooms, and more mushrooms. Do you see him over there? Oh, another slime. Is it possible to get rid of them with an arrow? Yes. They don't burn much because they're in water, so. The slime dude was the problem. This guy should be a piece of cake. There's 2 of them. I spoke too soon. There's 3 of them. Is there a spawner over here? Because I think this is the 4th one. This is called a body pile. I think this is the spawner. I'm not sure though. Yeah, that is the spawner. It takes damage. All this work to get iron. We should really appreciate Minecraft. I'm just saying. Okay, I destroyed it. We should be fine. Go to hell. Withered bone. Mushrooms, withered bone, and obviously some more iron. I managed to harvest 19 more scrap iron. That means 19 more iron ingots. It should be enough in order to make the chest plate, but now I want to start working on a ship. A proper one. We need something called ancient bark. Oh, we got it. So basically it's any tree from the swamps. Well, anyone that you can harvest. Not this one. Oh, they're called ancient trees. Ah. Thankfully, leeches cannot get on land, otherwise this would have been very irritating. It fell in water. Uh-oh. Actually, these guys are good. They mean food. Because we make sausage out of them. Not out of them, out of their intestines. We need 40, we have 15. The pathfinding of these guys is insane. He saw me from there. Oh, there's another dungeon here. There's 2 of them. Something is burning over there. Oh. I don't like that. We run away. And they throw fireballs. Maybe we should get rid of them. Okay, I'm surrounded. Oh, they take damage in water. Interesting. And they drop Surtling cores. Oh, they're called Surtlings. So is that some sort of a spawner or it's just flames? I don't know what it is. But it looks cool. We have 44 ancient barks. We can go and make our ship. You should not swim with your old age. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a proper ship. That looks cool. Here's the deal. This ship has a tremendous inventory. This is how much I can carry. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go back to the dungeon and get more iron. I don't know why the game realized that I need a break and decided to give me a lot of iron in one chest, but I'm not complaining. We can go home, we have a decent supply of iron. Although the main issue right now is how do we get this thing out? Okay, we're out. And we are on our way back home with a proper boat. Ship. Boat? I don't really care what it is. It's cool. We have made it back home and I have already started processing the iron. I just slept and we should have plenty of ingots. Cause you know, the charcoal kiln and the smelter continue running even though you're asleep. We already have 40 ingots. Nice. I say that and you might notice that iron gear is extremely expensive. You need 20 ingots for just the chest plate. I have no idea which iron tools are going to take priority, but those are the things that we can figure out next episode, because I think it's time to wrap up this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.